to this week's interviewing tip, provided by the International Association of Interviewers. I am Dave Thompson with Wicklander-Zalowski, and today's tip is part of our series, Challenging You, Have You Evolved? The topic in this series that we wanted to discuss is something that we see a lot of experienced interviewers do, and that's the implicit promise or suggestion of leniency without actually realizing what they're saying. Something that we hear often when we listen to interviews and we do consulting on interviews is an interviewer or an investigator saying something to the subject such as, "I hope you and I can solve this in the room today. Hey, if you tell me the truth, we can keep it in these four walls. Listen, if you don't talk to me, we might have to talk to an outside agency." We hear these types of phrases often when we listen to people's interviews, something that's been going on for a very long time. And these are the types of phrases that our team sometimes use. They see a successful resolution to the case, so we think, hey, that was a good line to use, let me use it again. The problem with some type of phrase like that is it's an implicit suggestion of leniency or a promise. Hey, if we can solve this in the room today, essentially you won't be getting in trouble. Talk to me, not an outside agency, is really a threat. Talk to me or we're going to contact the police. When we say things like this, we run into two different problems. Number one, with a guilty subject, essentially we might be making a promise that we won't be able to keep. Secondly, with an innocent subject, we might be giving them an incentive to confess to something they didn't do just so they can get out of the room and they don't feel like there's any consequence attached to it. Either one of those outcomes is risky, causes a liability to you and obviously the person you're talking to. So next time you conduct an interview and you run into a wall with your subject and that's one of your go-to lines or phrases, think about the risks that come along with that. Think about some other ways that we can understand why the subject's resistant and get more information versus resorting to some type of promise or suggestion of leniency. I hope this tip was helpful. Thanks for tuning in, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.